Good morning. Look who's arrived. Greg from the YouTube channel Fit for Expedition in his box van beast. All right, so here's the plan. We're gonna go do some tourist stuff. There's some historical sites around this area. There's a lot of Billy the Kid stuff around here. And we're gonna go check out those sites and see what's in store.
You guys know who this is?
What are you doing, Greg?
Hey, what are you doing? So this is Maddie. Maddie, what's your channel?
Maddie Van Halen.
Maddie Van Halen.
And this is Greg. Greg, what's your channel?
Fit for Expedition.
Fit for Expedition.
All one word with the numeral 4. So it's Fit numeral 4 Expedition.
Can you tell me one thing about your box van here?
Yeah.
Can you at least put one more solar panel up there? It doesn't look like you have enough solar panel. I mean, it's only like 1,000 watts of solar up there.
Actually, it's 360 and 780. So what is that? 1,000, almost 1,200.
He's even got a solar panel on the cargo box
like
up here.
150, I think. But yes, I do have room for another 180 right there.
Yeah.
On this front corner, and then I got room for another 390 back here. It'll just hang over the edge about 2 inches. Actually, it'll probably just go over the trip.
Hold on.
Trip rail.
Let me zoom out so I can get this whole beast in the frame here.
I can tell you something else about this truck.
What's that?
I bought it when I was from Penske,
Mm-hmm.
when I was a FedEx ground contractor.
Yeah.
For one of my routes, and let's turn the camera on me.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
and anyway, so I bought it for one of the routes, actually Marana near Tucson, and had it painted white and the decals put on and everything, and drove it for the business for about 8 years. I didn't drive it, but I had a driver driving it for about 8 years. And then when I sold the business, this one had some front end damage, and so I kind of got stuck with it. They didn't want to buy this one.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for me.
Here, let me come around the back here. I want to show everybody this. Look at this. He's got an air conditioner. He runs it on a generator, and battery pack can do it too.
On solar, but
solar for a while.
But it takes 600 watts when it's running, by about 300 to 400 an hour. You know what I mean? Because it cycles on and off.
Yeah. Let me get a little closer so they can hear.
But it doesn't, it doesn't last that long. Like, you can't run it through the night because there's no sun. You know what I mean? It won't keep up.
Right. But I mean, he's really got it outfitted. Look at this. Cargo space here. And for the solar, he used these channel brackets down the side. Unistrut.
Yeah.
Do you get that at Lowe's?
Yeah, it's expensive now. Yeah. It's like $28 or something a stick. It was only like 17 when I bought it.
Look at this. He cut in cargo areas like you would see in a Class C here.
I'm letting Maddie do a tour of my truck on my channel.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a beast. All right, so we're going to go do some tourist stuff and check out like Billy the Kid stuff and old historic courthouses and stuff. And we may come back to this campground. I'm not really worried about finding a spot because it's pretty empty. There's one guy down there. Oh, let me zoom back. And we don't know where we'll end up. We might come back here this evening, or we might go to a different campground. Check in a minute. All right, check this out. This is what every national forest needs. On the way out of here, there's dumpsters where you can stop and dump all the trash that you've accumulated while you were camping. It keeps the forest clean, and it looks like these dumpsters are about full. I guess the trash pickup runs every week or two. Here's Greg over here doing his part to combat litter. Yeah, this is great. Every single national forest should have a couple of dumpsters like this. I think it would really help. I'm looking for a restaurant. This is the visitor center. So maybe they'll have some information on a good restaurant. I didn't see any coming through town. Museum. Looks pretty cool. See if they can recommend somewhere to eat. I am starving and I don't want to make food in the van. I want a real restaurant. All right, let's go in and find out what they have. All right, so this little town is limited on restaurants, but we found a guy who lives up the road that's gonna make us some barbecue and have it delivered down here to us. So while we wait, we're just gonna browse around the museum. There's Billy as a kid.
Maybe it is.
Could be anybody.
Yeah.
Try to zoom in on Billy. There we go. Billy looks like he's got some sciatica going on. A little crooked there, Billy.
Well, he was kind of crooked, so.
Look here, you little punk. You want to draw? Look at that gangster lean. New bed for the Matty Wagon. That would fit perfectly.
That would work. Look at this guy. It's probably not bad.
Yeah, it's a great design.
Yeah.
All right, so the guy brought us some barbecue. He makes it at his house, and he just brought it down there to the museum to us. It was delicious. And now we've moved on to Fort Stanton, old Army base. So let's check it out.
Well,
Look at that. The world's smallest checkerboard.
play some checkers? Doesn't say anything about don't sit there. No checkers.
Where do you store your cannon? In the barracks.
Yeah. I'd put it in the cannon port, but
They don't have a cannon garage? What's up with that?
garage.
All right, so now we're going to church. I figured we need to, since we just trusted some random guy to feed us barbecue. It was the craziest thing ever. So I guess we better go in here and say some prayers and give some thanks, because God must be looking out for us. Oh, there's an organ. Too bad we're not in Oregon. We could play an organ in Oregon. There he is. There's the man. Thank you, Jesus. It's been a good trip. We got fed, delicious barbecue. This is pretty cool. Very serene in here. Piano. No sign that says we can't play it. We might.
When did you get married here? How did you get married here?
Oh, it's a Catholic chapel.
Yeah.
So the priest had his own little room there.
Like a bedroom kind of?
Yeah, a little apartment.
Oh.
Look at the ceiling. It's pretty cool. So before I go, I'm going to take a moment, say a prayer, share all my problems and worries with God, and let Him deal with it. All right, check this out. So we got through doing our tourist stuff and decided not to drive all the way back to the original campsite. And we found this other little campground that was just like 10 minutes from all the tourist stuff we were doing around Lincoln and Fort Stanton. This is free. They have restrooms, pavilions, trash service, but no water. And we took this site right behind me here. Let me swing around and show you. Because it's a big site. It's got shade, fire pit, 2 picnic tables, one over here and then one under the pavilion. Enough parking. So yeah, trying different things, and this was more convenient. Hadn't seen Greg in almost a year. It's been great hanging out with him. Thanks for watching, my friends. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.